An old school playground for a modern audience. Back before Pokemon was a glint in a programmer's eye, and years before everyone played on mobile devices, coin-operated games were choice, and many people had home consoles. Now a Dunedin man who wasn't alive when arcade games were first around is proudly introducing them to his peers, and reminding older folk of years gone by.
These games are chosen to cover all the genres and also all the eras. So we've got 70s, 80s, 90s, so we want to represent all of them. But then we need fighting games, racing games, adventure games, so a bit of everything really is what we're looking for.
The Retro Gaming Lounge is open until Sunday, but Bollinger Smith says it will return as part of the 4-day Powerhouse Festival in October. The pop-up is partially funded through the Urban Brokerage Scheme, and director Tamsin Cooper believes it fits perfectly.
Because it's so interesting, we thought that it would have an appeal to a wide range of people and be really, really accessible to a kind of cross-generational audience, and it proves that it has been. I mean, I think they've had around 2,000 people through in like 6 days, which is absolutely unprecedented. So to be able to bring a project like this into the city for people to have a new experience of the city is fantastic.
This event simply wouldn't have happened if not for collector Clinton Rowe, who has literally hundreds of computers and games.
Yes, everything I own from the childhood, I've been sort of collecting back and collecting even wider than that. So yeah, 600 of these computers and video game consoles, all from the late 70s through the 80s, early 90s, and it just sort of captures all the different generations of video games and hardware for them, the video game consoles and computers.
These days, young programmers with an entrepreneurial streak create and sell games as apps for handheld devices. But Dunedin game creator Harvey Kong Tin has made a free one using old technology.
Atari Blast, from the very start, was conceived as just being a free game that anyone can download and run. It will run on emulator, so it will run on any laptop PC. Just download Altera, which is the emulator, and you can go to the Atari Age website and download Atari Blast from there.
The Retro Gaming Lounge opened on September the 14th, attracting an estimated 2,000 plus people thus far. Those who can't make it in before Sunday can check out the fun at the Southern Heritage Trust's festival next month. Daryl Baser, The South Today.